What's up, everyone? It's Shane. um, this is really difficult to do, not being drunk. But, I just wanted to tell everybody why we haven't been recording for a while. Manny wants to record, not gonna get wrong. We've wanted to do this top 5 Batman list of the best stories that we've read with Batman in it. But it's kind of my fault because I don't know, it's kind of like a cry for help right now. not saying I'm suicidal or anything. I'm saying it's I have no passion for comics right now. I don't know what it is. I can't get back into them. It sucks. I got a pile right here on my coffee table. I mean, look at this shit. I'll even show you guys how big this fucking pile is. I have a pile of comics that I've yet to read, and these are my monthlies because me and Manny get comics through DCBS, and this was, what the hell is it? This was December. I'll get January's next week, and I just don't feel like it. I mean, I don't know. Does anybody else feel like that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love talking to you guys about comics. I love talking to the community about comics. I was in the comic shop last Wednesday. What was it, the 28th? And I bought a few comics. But, I mean, I was even talking to a guy. Guy had been like 7 foot tall. He was really cool. We talked about how he got back into comics. And it was right before, God, Civil War, he got back into comics. And I told him, you know, I love the whole Dark Reign, everything like that. That time in comics, but it just feels like, you know what? Like, I don't, it's hard to say, you know? It's like, I read Marvel, but since Marvel and DC, they have so much restrictions on these books, it just feels like, you know, there's no more passion in these comics. Like, I mean, I'll read Image, don't get me wrong. I love Nailbiter, like I said in our Holiday Buyer's Guide. Afterlife with Archie, you know what, I'm actually enjoying that a lot, but I mean, that monthly that I just showed you, I think I got number like 6 in there. I haven't even read it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I go to like places like Frankensons and I see people just trying to get like comics that are like worth something, you know, like fucking New Mutants 98 or like, you know, the first appearance of fucking some dickhead, but you know, just to make a buck. I don't know what it is. Like, I love reading, don't get me wrong, you know. Like I said, I don't know what it is, so I don't know. Hopefully you guys can help me figure it out. I don't know. Manny's told me like maybe I need a break, but then it's like, you know, I'm so anal and stuff. I'm just like, I don't want to stop. But I don't know what it is. I go there. I love looking at comics. Don't get me wrong. I love the art sometimes, but I'm really thinking it's when it started this new XForce, you know, with sorry I can't pronounce his last name, Superior, well, I don't, Superium, whatever. But ever since that book, and I read it, and I got to like issue 9 or 10, and got 11, 12, and 13, and I didn't even read those pieces of shits because it was so fucking bad. And XForce was my book. Like, I loved XForce with Rick Remender, Christopher Yost. I'm talking about back, you know. Hell, I mean, those were good stories. But this, I had to, like, literally push myself through these stories, and it just felt like, why the fuck am I reading these? Like, I know people drop books. Don't get me wrong, people drop books all the time. But my problem is, I can't drop books. I finally did, because, like I said, Manny, my life coach, no, I'm kidding. He was like, you know what, dude, you gotta drop a book. And I was like, alright, I'll finally try to listen. But, I mean, like, I've stuck in there with everything. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I mean, I got to meet Daniel Way. That was fucking amazing. I'm going to WonderCon this year. We'll probably do a video on that. Hopefully, if I get my spirits back up, whatever the fucking issue is with these comics. But, I'm gonna meet Neil Adam. If he's fucking there. Hopefully. That's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm gonna try to read today, hopefully. I don't know. Manny hasn't seen this video, so I don't know. He just texted me a little bit ago while I was doing this video. Said if I fucking read any of my monthlies. Oh, and I'm not editing this video, so if I fuck up, whatever. If I read any of my monthlies, I told him I haven't even started one book. He's like, yeah, I tried reading today. Got kind of bored. I don't know what it is. Are we getting older? I don't think that's the case, because I saw like a fucking 60-year-old in the fucking comic shop. Smelled like shit, but I mean, he was cool as fuck. But I don't know. I see all these YouTube videos where people are pulling out, like, you know, their comics of the week that they got. Let's say like oh god, what's this fucking faggot ass name? Sorry. 1904 Comics. There we go. He's got passion. I don't know. It's probably because he just started, like, I think a year or two ago. I don't know. I've been reading since. I mean, I was reading when I was younger, but I got back into it after high school and everything. So since 06, I've never missed a week since 06. But I mean, I don't know what it is. So I don't know. Does anybody else feel like that? That they just don't feel like reading them anymore, or is it just me? I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know. There's a book that I picked up, Squarriors. I did read that one. I will say that, because it looked interesting, and my boss kind of forced me to, because he's the reason we go to the comic shop. Because he reads comics too. He just got into them, I want to say, like, last year, 14. Sorry. But I picked it up. It's pretty cool, man. I thought it was funny. Bunch of little squirrels killing each other. Fox. There's a cat that's, mauling them all. But in the back of the book, I ain't never heard somebody write, their outro like this. He said, don't quote me, it was kind of it was in the beginning of the month, that's how long it's been. He said something about like, oh, congratulations on picking up my book. Either you picked it up for retail price, either you picked it up for $1. Whether you picked this book up just for packing paper, he's like, at least you picked this book up. And he was talking about how he just had a dream about writing and all this, and I was like, wow, why can't books be like that? That's a man with fucking passion. It's from Devil's Den, I believe, but that made me want to read. Like, I was like, wow, this guy's got amazing not, I won't say amazing writing, but he spoke from the heart, and that's, I don't know, I think that's what I'm missing in these comics. Like, I know a lot of people will probably skim through this and be like, oh, this is fucking stupid, but, I don't know, man, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's probably like, it's probably like a person that like enjoys watching movies, always figures out the plot. I'm starting to get like that too. Probably they don't like watching movies, or they compare movies. Like, they compare newer movies to the older movies. I don't know. Video games I don't really play anymore. Got PS4, but I just kind of sits here. I got The Evil Within and Shadowmoor Dark. Haven't beat him. Don't really feel like it. I don't know. I'm in a funk. That's what Manny always says. He was in a funk too, so, I can't tell him to shut the fuck up. He's not here, but I don't know. So, that's why I haven't been recording. Well, that's why we haven't been recording. I know I can drag his fucking ass over here anytime and record, but, yeah, I mean, sorry. I don't know what to do. But, hopefully soon. I'm going to try to read my monthlies all in one sitting right now after I go up the street. But, other than that, I don't know. Hopefully I'll get out of this funk and I can record videos because, like I said, I love talking comics to people. Because I like knowing their knowledge and my knowledge. I like teaching people about the comics, like my buddy. He didn't know Wolverine was Canadian. Lost a bet with some guy. I don't know. Probably like $20. I don't know what they betted on. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, so I'll talk comics out of the blue. Yeah, but as far as reading them right now, I don't fucking know. Bitch Planet #1, it's fucking amazing. I liked it, got to see boobs. I'm kidding, but yeah, I read The Last Nailbiter. Okay, this is how far I'm behind. I read The Last Nailbiter featuring Brian Michael Bendis. Good read, don't get me wrong, but after that, I didn't feel like reading. I don't know. I literally read 2 books, and I was like, wow, I don't feel like reading. I read Square Years and Nailbiter. That's it. Birthright, amazing. Just, I don't know. It's probably because, like he says, and people who don't know, he is Manny. Fucking bomb the shit out of his name. Sorry, man. Sounds like I'm all over his. Excuse me. I'm all over his dick, but I'm not. He's just a good friend. But it's like he says, maybe I got too many shit books. I mean, Snyder's Batman and Capullo's. I don't even feel like reading that. I don't know. I mean, can you do so much with the goddamn Joker? I mean, seriously? You got his fucking face back on now? Really? When everybody liked the whole Leatherface look, you know, people were getting tattoos of that shit I saw online. I mean, I wanted to because, like I said, you know, I'm big into comics. Hell, I got freaking Christopher Yost's X-Force. I think it was 18 or 19. The one where Wolverine's holding Domino, you know, on my leg. It's all black and white. And I want to get Black Adam, you know. But, yeah. So, I'll end this video here. Hopefully it was short. I don't know. I can't see the time. It's on my phone. I don't have a camera anymore. So, I do the phone. So, alright guys. Thanks. And just stick with us. Sorry. I'll get out of this funk. So, later.